Thank you. Welcome. I want to thank Chris County, city officials, county commissioners, the mental health strategy team for even thinking along these lines. The conversation about mental health, as we all know, is global. And that's a good thing. That's a really good thing. The more we talk about it, the more aware we are. The more aware we are, the less stigma there is associated with mental health. I want to thank all of the individuals that are actively in treatment, managing their mental health, prioritizing themselves. I want to thank all of you for participating. That's huge. That's huge for being able to freely tell your story, tell where you are, tell how far you've come, and say to others, you can do this too. That's a huge deal, and I really appreciate all of you. Some of you came as far from Americas and wherever to participate in this event. It's a really big deal. It is so important. And I just love the way that we are all embracing each other. As we walked, I heard each other encouraging one another, championing and cheering each other on. That is awesome, because that is what it takes. One of the things that we talked about when you talk about mental health awareness and why it is important, why is this something that's on the news so much? Why are we talking about it in the schools? Why are we talking about it at churches? Why? It is so important. As our shirt says, there's no health without mental health. If your mental health, if you don't have control of that, how can you take care of your physical health? How can you take care of your loved ones? Mental health matters to everyone. I was speaking a little earlier today about how just life circumstances, there's no special thing that you have to go through or some set of circumstances that are specific to know, okay, by going through that, I'm going to have a mental health issue. Life itself presents circumstances often in the ebb and the flow of living that causes mental health challenges from time to time. So it's important that you are aware that that is an actual thing, that it's okay, that it's a thing, that it is okay to have depression, it's okay to feel anxious, it's okay to be worried, and know what your resources are. Know how to check in. Know when you look at someone and you see them struggle, you can say, you know what? I know what we can do. I know where we can go. I know who we can talk to. When we look at physical health, only a professional, we think, only a professional can help you manage your physical health. But mothers, is that true?
Yeah.
Is that true as a mother? How many mothers have managed your children's physical health for years? Told the doctor what was wrong, knew how to medicate it when you couldn't afford medication.
Right.
We have been managing our physical health without the help of professionals, but we also know when to seek professional assistance, right?
Right.
Same thing with mental health. Okay, you know your children, you know your loved ones, you know your brother, your aunt, your uncle. You can tell when they're being a little different.
Yeah.
You may be able to stand outside their life situations and identify they're going to be struggling with this. Let me get some help. Let me connect. Let me check in. Let me drive by. There's going to be some grief associated with this. Let me make sure I stay connected. That's mental health. That's managing and assisting mental health issues in day-to-day life. We do it. We already do this. We already do this. So one of the things we talk about it with mental health awareness, and I know it's a discussion on the mental health strategy team, is the resources. We're rural, and we think because we're rural that we don't have a lot of help. We don't have a lot of assistance. That is so far from the truth. There's a lot that's available in our small rural communities, and it all starts with you. All of you, each one of us is mandated to care, to connect, to follow up, to check in. It doesn't take a professional to identify that something's going wrong. It just takes you, willing to say something, willing to ask a question. We have a training at Middle Flint. It's called QPR, Question, Persuade, and Refer. It begins with a question. A simple question, no fancy words needed. Are you okay? Is everything going okay? Do you need help with what you're dealing with right now? Simple questions. Persuade. Do you mind going, let's go talk to someone? Do you have someone already that you talk to in situations like this? Do you want me to help you find someone? Refer. I know the number to the crisis line. I know the number to the outpatient clinic. This one here. I know how to get in touch with them. Very simple things that we can do, that you all can do. It doesn't take coming to the CEO of Middle Flint Health and Wellness, a nurse, a peer, a neighbor, a cousin. We're all charged with that. And to me, I think that's the biggest takeaway from any mental health awareness conversation, training, meeting, event. You can do it too. You can help. You can connect. It's everybody's job. We are our brother's keeper, and we're all responsible. So again, I want to thank Crisp County for even thinking along these lines. This is a big deal, and I don't want it to go unnoticed. It is huge to have this kind of attention, and I want to thank the mental health strategy team for asking me to speak, to be a part of this, for knowing who your resource is in this community and plugging us in. But I want to thank everyone here, especially, I want to do this again. I want you to look at each other. Everyone that's actively in treatment, every one of you, your testimony in the walk speaks volumes to everyone that will see it. Everyone that will see it. You are our heroes in this. You are the trailblazers. You participated in Crisp County's first walk. Woo! That is awesome. That is awesome, and it will not go unnoticed. And I look forward to many more events like this. Thank you.